Welcome to Big Dog Talk Sports. This is your boy Big Dog, and I'm going to give you my Week 10 college football predictions. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start off with the number 24 Texas Longhorns facing number 13 Kansas State Wildcats. I got the Wildcats winning this game at home in a dogfight. I'll say 35-28. The Longhorns are good. They're a very good football team. I think they're better than what their record shows. This is going to be a fight, but I believe Kansas State will be a little bit better. One touchdown better. Alright, so let's take it to the SEC. We have the number 6 Alabama Crimson Tide facing number 10 LSU Tigers. The Tigers are coming off a bye week. The last time they played, they whooped up on 7th ranked Ole Miss on October 22nd. Dual threat quarterback Jada Daniels has been playing well. Over 1,800 yards in the air, over 500 yards on the ground, leading a Tigers offense that's averaging 35 points per game. LSU has a pretty good team overall. I just don't believe they'll be good enough for the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Tide is trying to get back into their top 4 so they can play for the national championship. Their heartbreaking loss to the Tennessee Volunteers might have been the wake-up call they needed. Nick Saban is coaching this team that's 4th in the country in scoring, averaging 43 points per game, and a defense that's ranked 6th in points allowed, just a little under 17 points per game. Will Anderson Jr. will have this Tide defense ready to shut things down. Bryce Young and Jahmyr Gibbs are going to do numbers offensively. I have Alabama beating up on LSU 44-20. I like the Tide rolling over the Tigers in Baton Rouge. Friday night, we have the Oregon State Beavers, who's ranked 23 in the nation, facing the Washington Huskies. I actually like Washington winning this game 34-23 at home. We have an in-state rivalry game. The Florida State Seminoles facing the Miami Hurricanes at Hard Rock Stadium. I like the Seminoles to win this game 31-17. And also we have another in-state rivalry game. Number 21 Wake Forest Demon Deacons facing number 22 North Carolina State Wolfpack. I like the Wolfpack to win this game in Raleigh 28-23. Alright, finally, in my opinion, the main event, the Big Dog game of the week. We have the number 1 Tennessee Volunteers on the road facing the number 3 Georgia Bulldogs. This is the game you pull out the grill for. Fellas, you got to get that grill smoking for this game. I believe this is going to be one of the ones similar to the Alabama-Tennessee game from last month. I'm expecting a classic. This is a matchup that makes you fire up that grill. So the Tennessee Volunteers are ranked number 1 in the college football playoff polls. Deservingly so. Just crushed 19th ranked Kentucky last week. They beat Alabama in a classic. They ran through the LSU Tigers. So they deserve the number 1 ranking. Quarterback Hendon Hooker, who's probably my favorite college player right now. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country this season. The Volunteers are putting up 49 points a game. These guys score, what Sue Surf says, in a lot. If I had any concern for Tennessee coming to this game against Georgia, it would be defense. And it's not like they're a terrible defensive team, but if I had to pick a concern, it would be defense. When you're facing a team like Georgia, you need your defense to be elite. Now, don't get me twisted. Now, Tennessee has the offensive firepower to go score for score with anybody in the country. Perfect example, the Alabama Crimson Tide game. Final score was 52-49. But Georgia Bulldogs, they're a different type of animal, man. But like I said, Tennessee has the firepower. If any quarterback can do it, it's Hendon Hooker. He's my favorite player right now in college. So that's how I look at Tennessee. The Georgia Bulldogs, the boys, they different, man. This is a different type of animal. They're 6th in the country when it comes to scoring. They put up 42 points a game. That Bulldogs defense, Look, man, put it like this: when you score points on Georgia, you earn them points because they really don't allow opposing teams to get off. They're only allowing 10.5 points a game, man. Only 3 teams scored more than 10 points on them this season. That was Kent State, somehow, the Missouri Tigers, and more recently Florida. It's hard to be the team who scores a lot of points. They don't let you get yours. Georgia's one of the teams. They're defending national champions. They trying to repeat. And I said all that to say this. Even though Tennessee is ranked number 1, they have my favorite player right now. I still see them as slight underdogs against the defending national champions. I'm expecting a great game. Maybe a classic between these two SEC juggernauts. I edged the Bulldogs in Sanford Stadium. Final score, I'm predicting 43-38. Georgia Bulldogs. Alright, so that's the BigDogg College Football Week 10 predictions. Subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment, share. BigDogg out.